Welcome to my discussion today over my lesson plan that discusses democracy versus a republic and American government. And so, to begin our class, when the students would first walk into my class, they would all take a seat, obviously, and then once they sit down, I would have them you look at the board, and I would have a political cartoon for them that has something similar to what you see behind me. It would be representative of a political cartoon talking about a republic versus a democracy. And so obviously it's going to take one side or the other, but I'd have the kids for about 30 seconds or so just look at the cartoon, think about what they're seeing, and then after they've looked at it, they're going to pair up with a partner and they're going to discuss it for about a minute or so and talk about what they see, what they think about what they see. And then after that, I'm going to have them come back together as a whole class, and then they're going to discuss what their opinions was of the cartoon as a class based on each group that they divide up into. And so after that, then it's going to bridge into our main part of our course where it talks about what our content was that they had already reviewed, because I had different kind of things for them to review before the lesson. So like, for instance, primary documents related to the foundation of our government, and then other secondary sources like scholarly articles that reviewed those primary sources later. And so I'm going to have them discuss those as a class. We're going to talk about different prompts that I have talking about those different readings and videos that they had watched previously before the lesson. And so we're going to talk about that for probably about 10 to 15 minutes or so. And then after that 10 to 15 minute mark, we're going to break into two groups based on their opinion on whether America is a republic or whether America is a democracy, or which one it was originally intended to be. And so they're going to divide into groups based on that. And then they're going to take about 10 minutes to research and also discuss their opinion and with their group members. And so they're going to research and try to find different resources, whether it be primary or secondary sources, that back up their point of view. And so then once they have that, after the 10-minute mark, we're going to come back together as a class, and we're going to talk about getting prepared for this debate, and they're going to pick out of their group a spokesperson for each group. And so once they pick a spokesperson, they're going to divide up, and then they are going to have a debate on whether they think America is a republic or a democracy and which one it was intended to be. And so we're going to have a debate for about 15 minutes or so. And then after that 15 minutes, we're going to either pick which side that they think won in a poll that I'm going to take individually, not as a whole class, but individually. They're going to take a poll on who they think won the debate. And then within that poll, it's going to ask why they think that they won that debate. And then to wrap up the course, to wrap up the lesson, they're going to have a short section at the bottom that asks them their understanding, their confidence in what they had learned. So they're going to either pick one for very little confidence, that they had struggled, obviously, learning the material. And then they're going to pick 5 if they're very confident and they think that they could obviously teach the class, if they think that they know it all. And so they're going to pick between 1 and 5 on their confidence level, and that's how it's going to wrap up, and then they're going to leave, obviously, for their day. And so that would be what you would see in a lesson within my course if I was teaching it. So, and reflecting on it a little bit, I think it's a very good lesson just because it includes everybody. Everybody has a voice, everybody has a role in the group. They're able to contribute their research to it. It's also good to be able to monitor them and to listen to the conversations they're having with each other to kind of gauge their understanding. But that's it. So if you have any feedback about my lesson, if you have anything that you think I did really well or you think that I could do better, just let me know. So I appreciate it, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you.